guys, it's Aki and we're back on Dream Daddy. I didn't record for a long time Dream Daddy, so I don't remember the voices I gave the characters. So I'm sorry. Also, my throat hurts still. Well, I'm starting to wonder when does my throat not hurt, so that's a thing. I don't know what to say. Also, I tried to record this, but it was too laggy, so I'm recording it again, and it's kind of annoying because I know some of the stuff that will happen after. But anyway, let's get started. So, while I'm doing my afternoon word jumble, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Oh. My glasses are horrible. A nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the larger yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Maybe. Oh. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Point Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I tendered the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. I do that too. That's probably bad for your teeth. Not probably, it is. My mom tries to tell me not to do it, but I keep doing it. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is a dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. And I'm totally playing with a key. I found a key in my room while cleaning it, and I have no idea what it opens. And I don't know any lock that looks like that, so. She pulls away and looks settled at the letter again. Oh my god, I can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HA was one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'd be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing up into our full-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. I can't speak today. You could have chosen anywhere in Marple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a real away with you. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the doors are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all this gallery nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space when they're senior, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? Senior is the last year, I think. Because it's by 4 year? It's not like that it works in France. In France we have um 5 year of primary school. We had 3 year in the first school from 3 to 6, no, from 2 or 3 to 5, 6. Then we have 5 year in primary school. Then we have 4 year in something that's called college. And then we have 3 years of high school, and then we go to bigger schools. So it doesn't work the same. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I told her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding, we didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Car ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake get the rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I live all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know how I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out on the park this last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Warren's, we need that scholarship money. And I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I'll pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice road to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'd be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get cheese in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. It's adorable. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Ah, it's so cute.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Awesome. Let's go with Damien. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching? What? The police are driving behind you. Do give them probable cause to pull you over. Use your hips when throwing. Okay, I like the dad tips. We need someone that writes all of them in the order. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I opened that book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grim? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, okay. Dearest Aiden, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing and trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the moral of my spirit. And for that I thank you. That said, Aiden, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of the time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be your taste. I eagerly await your response with great respect, deep love. This is, well, first it's really hard for me to read that. I am such a bad side. And, but it's really, I love letters, to be honest. I love receiving them. Emin and I both look up from the letter. Wow, he's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on that book and let him know. Amanda slapped my laptop shut. I would have done that too. No, you write a letter. You have to write him back, a real letter. But my handwriting looked like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. That's also me. Oh, look, for example, I wrote stuff by a character. I don't know if it's... And I was trying to write good there. It's horrible. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. Doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Well, I mean, he keeps talking about Victorian people, so yeah, kinda common. Maybe a tragedy? Shakespeare or something? But good. Oh, here's one! Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the enigma of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I push out the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. Okay, I don't know. I do hope that this letter is a good one. What's next? Oh, that yeah, he remembers. You've been good, or I must confess on my matter control the real world. That he's a very could you, I don't know, just help me out there? Okay, we're trucking along. Wait. I don't want to mess that up. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're tracking it out. Yeah, but I don't know. It feels better. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Well, a strange turn of events, I found myself in no more of the situation at hand. Whoa. Okay, I don't know who Bruegel's landscape. I don't know what Bruegel's landscape with the full of cars is. It seems like some. Wait, I have no idea what it is. So, let's search that up. Oh. What's that? I don't know if it's gonna be a scene. It's actually really good. Well, obviously, but it's really pretty. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know. Dad? Dad? Wow. I saw it on TV. I am not an actually intelligent person. That's me. Uh, Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to a movie. I would very much love your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It will be. I don't know. Smooth. Going to the cinema is a classic move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hot dads, namaste, will carry on, best wishes. And then I say my name, my full name, friends share that way. I'm Foster. Is this okay? I kinda don't really want to read that, and it's kind of really. Okay, you can read, you can pause and read. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and push it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not then authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. A candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down, and form a pool of maiden wax. What's that other thing? Here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always come in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter in the slot of his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. I have to get that up. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? Okay, that's hella cool. I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long have you been here for? That's not nice to say, but okay. I don't know, I just woke up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? Oh no, you're upset at him. What? Regardless, the hour grows. I'm gonna get it. The hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for I can't read that word. Purchasing our tickets. I need someone to teach me how to talk. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or Brat McDucks. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ah, my dad here. I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Hey, don't talk about my childhood movies like The Lion King. Gosh, I love that movie. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. Here, watching that. Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck with that, Dad. Lucien rejoined his friend and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We'll wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. I wonder we're going to see a vampire movie. It's kinda not nice to assume he likes it. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the art, especially the scary art. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have any favorite horror movies? Of course I have a favorite horror movies. Mine is Halloween Town Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. Oh. The light dimmed for the film. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. How? What voice can I give you? Romulus, bad blood. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of the stone coffin onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As Dom sits down, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get into a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree, it's good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping at my hand. I immediately, I'm gonna get it. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampire blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Oh, he's adorable. Damien goes back to freshing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Oh, maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I got it. I'll do what old dads do best. Talk during the movie. I do that too. And my dad gets upset about it. My mom does that too. My dad does that too, but he won't admit it. Tell a dad joke. Oh. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail? Where? To the retail store? This is dumb. I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Aiden. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Yeah, maybe. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. Wait, why earlier he called Romulus True Blood? What? Is it me? It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold and beating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to a black and the end appears on screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the truth from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before The next Vampire Crusade 3, Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again. A bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering movie goers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he's survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. Wait, what an interesting film. Well, the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian. I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to details in regards to vampirical lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. That's also me, because I hate being in a crowded environment. I hate being with people. I love people. I love talking to people. Especially when it's not face to face. You know? I can text people. I don't call people because it's making me anxious to be talking to them directly. When I see my friends, I usually have my own private space. Lovely night, isn't it?
Oh.
As lovely as the company, yes. Oh, things are lovely. Yeah. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. Thanks! No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am the one smoother operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and greeting by the gates of cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor. I didn't trust me. I love cemetery. I have been in cemetery at night. It was in Greece with my mom's friend, and my mom's friend's daughter. And it was like a cemetery like that. And there was the sea, at the bottom, like, in front of us, and like, we just went down in the cemetery, and the cemetery was beautiful, and there was the sun going down, and then it was night, and it was beautiful. And I should probably stop doing that. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Shadows of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstone. As we cross the small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. Night lights sparkle all around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery. This is strangely romantic. Cemeteries are really romantic, though. Because, like, you're all alone, and there are all the statues. I like cemeteries because, like, there are nobody, and, well, there are people, but they won't talk to me, and there are all the tombstones, and I feel like I can talk to the people because they won't tell me I'm doing wrong. I don't like being told I'm wrong. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic baskets. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my coat. Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyard became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see a beautiful plant life and fine sculpture. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't decisively. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about black magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people accept me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I would a constitution for them at any time. Well, first, people shouldn't judge by the look, because this is actually kind of cool. And I would love to be dressed like that all the time. And I actually can because I have a shirt like that. A white shirt with stuff. And I have a lot of the thing he wears. Well, not the same color, but you know. And I did it once for the carnival at my high school last year. And people stared at me in the subway. And it made me uncomfortable because I don't like being stared at, and like they stared at me for the entire trip. And there was this mom with her small daughter, and the daughter got close to me, and the mom just dragged her away as if I was gonna eat her. I don't know. Girl, I was wearing just lipsticks, red lipsticks. I wasn't even wearing eyeliner. I was just wearing red lipsticks and black and whites. A bit of a Victorian way, but dude, I wasn't gonna jump on her and eat her. Not a vampire. If I was a vampire, I would already been dead. It was like 8 and it was really sunny, so But yeah. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known you, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyard, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about that. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generation of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable being alone in the graveyard at night, but I actually get very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly toward us. Its shape taking a more animal form of feel. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I wouldn't be afraid. I would just stare and be like, what the fuck? But I'm usually not scared by that. like to be in a place alone with only one person and something weird is coming to us, and I'm not that afraid. I'm just like, nothing is happening. Why are you not okay? I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof! Oh, it's a dog. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've seen pulls its owner towards us. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of dogs. I'm even kind of scared of them. Except huskies. I like huskies. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hand. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. I like cats though. My cat is in my bed. Well, one of them. He's sleeping in my bed. What a beautiful dog! Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see. Thanks. Oh, Robert, hi! Well, my two favorite dads. In the cemetery. With me. How nice. I'm sorry. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting crypts. hunting cryptids. I can do this voice. Wait. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. Is that the first thing that is concerning you? He was hunting cryptids. It could be dangerous. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the streets. I put the leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together, hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. Can I give her a treat? Sure, wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. I would say if I didn't choose Damien, I would have choose Robert. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures small dog treats. What else is he keeping in there? I wonder too. Why did you have dog treat in your pocket? The dog wraps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. Okay, well, I think it's like may our path cross again or something. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stirs after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Why'd say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman. Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Hayden, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogram handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Whoa, thank you, Damien. I really this to dry my tears for those out lost. If you want to sing on this, wave this at passing ships. This because it's dramatic.
Oh.
A noble purpose. Okay, whoa, that's not the reaction I hoped for, but okay. Damien shuffled his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. Oh, you're adorable. I will fight anyone who tells you that you're not, that you're weird and you shouldn't be so eccentric. I'm kind of eccentric myself, don't worry. And you're adorable. Seriously, I love the way you dress. I gotta find those clothes. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Oh! Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. Oh! I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else is gone. Oh. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? That's also me. She's me. If my parents were ever divorced, I would and go on dates, I would watch them when they're in front of the house. Because I want to know if it's worthwhile or no. No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire tears. Tell yet? But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool, yeah. He's so cool and scary. Nice save, Aiden. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Oh, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure that I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure that you're not a werewolf? I am a werewolf. No, I'm not. People call me a vampire because I'm so pale. Actually, the lights in my room, they are yellow, but like I'm like the palest of my family. So everybody, on my mom's side, they told me that I looked like a vampire. I was so pale. Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor are you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling for a night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I will try not to howl at the moon past midnight. And I'm gonna save because that's a pretty long episode. Yeah! That's so cool. He's so cool. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm gonna save. An interview with the vampire, 2 out of 3. Medicine is not always the best medicine. I'm not sure about that. So, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you liked it, and I hope I will see you soon. Stay safe.